Hey guys, Thunder here, and I am back with the INORL Racing Network to bring you live flag-to-flag coverage of the INORL Insomniac Elite Series. Today, we've gone over the border, up north to Canada, where we're here at the infamous Alberta Superspeedway for round number 23 out of 25. With only three rounds left to go in the championship, things are certainly going to get very interesting here, as we are starting to get right down to the end here. And coming into this race, Kazakh Nova is looking almost set to win the championship. Almost. Because there's still enough time for something to happen to him. He's got a 65-point lead over second in points Seth Cole. And then a little ways back is Reese Black, who's like in the 90s or something. Reese Black could get within a race of the leader, and Seth Cole. It's not over for those guys, but they need to do well here. There are only 13 people left with a mathematical shot at the championship, and those figures are going to be dropping here. Just keep in mind that when the standings go up after this race, if you're more than 140 points behind the lead, you're out. So keep that in mind. But, yeah. Seth Cole needs to get a good run, and needs to hope Kazakh Nova runs into problems. That's what he needs to hope for right now. Now this track is very dangerous, to say the least. We could see a very serious incident here, but hopefully we won't. But anyway, let's get down to the track for our starting lineup, in which Alex Perkle is on the pole. Perkle is known as a super speedway driver, so it's not necessarily all that surprising to see him on pole. On his outside is Kyle Sinoski in car number 46. Row 2 has one of our hometown heroes, Felix Theodore, and alongside her it is Carl Sanner in car number 3. Row number 3 has your championship leader Kazakh Nova alongside title contender Reese Black. Row 4, we have Marcus Bruno in the 17 and Dylan Young, another major contender. And then right in your top 10, it is Chris Washer and Ryan Acosta. And here's the rest of your lineup. The rest of our hometown heroes include Kyle Collins, Juk De Cook, Collins in the 16, De Cook in the 9, and then Sean Angel in the 20, who starts a little ways back. But this is a super speedway, so he can work his way up pretty easily. But anyway, let's get those engines fired up and let's go racing.
Drivers, start your engines!
Just like what we talked about the transporter. At the end of pit road, the last pit box is the timing line. So the last white line on pit exit is the line. Big thumbs up, my friend. Have a good time.
So, Alex Perkle will be leading the field down to the green for 30 laps of racing here at the Alberta Superspeedway. The championship is nearing its end, and this is one of the major wildcard tracks coming down here near the end. Anything can happen here. We could very easily see a surprise winner at this track. Pace car is in. Perkle will lead us down. And we're green! We're rocking in Canada! Perkle got a great jump in the 36. Also, and remember, if you get the top 10, kids eat free at Golden Corral. I would like to mention that I'm going to be saying that next season too. Perkle has renewed his sponsorship contract with Golden Corral, so yeah. We'll be seeing that again, but the hometown hero, Felix Theodore, has made a dive down low, and she'll take the lead, but not for long. Nova's made a move, and he's gonna squeeze out Theodore there, and he'll lead the first lap. We got 4 wide on the start already. Washer squeezing in 4 wide and turn for second place. This is going to be close. This could get very tight. And Washer is going to get through. They haven't wrecked yet, which is good. Purple now goes for the lead. The other Purple, Jason. And he goes up to the front before getting passed by Juptic Cook. And here comes Danny Everett and Eric and Rage trying to make a move. They're trying to make a move down low there. And Rage now takes the lead. Atwood makes the move down low. If you're seeing a little lag spikes, I'm sorry. There's not much I can do about that. Faber making it 4 wide for the lead now. Faber being very aggressive. And he's going to go to the front, but is it going to cause a problem? Sanford now takes the lead. Winner last week at Australia. And there's Allie Nelson with Seth Cole in tow. Seth Cole starting to make his move towards the front. Here he comes. He's making a move, but Pericles is going to squeeze him out. And Pericles now moves to the front. Duncan's going to go to the front here for a brief period. Although he's going to get... Oh, there's been an incident! Chris Walsh has gone around. There's a lot of cars going around the back. Duncan leads the moment, but not for long. Here comes James Shelley, who started dead last. That is a backup engine in car number 19. Car number 19 blew up for what feels like the 10th time this season. Oh, that was very close to the stripe, but I think he let it. Yes, he did. Shelley starting last. He started last. That's a backup engine on that car, but he's going to go to the front. Alright, let's go back and take a look at what happened to bring out our first caution of the night. Well, here's a replay of what happened. 4 wide, not a good idea here. It's just too tight. You're going to see off here. Chris Washer's going to slide up into Connor Atwood. They're going to go up into Charles Sanford. John Johnston gets taken out there as well, and things just start going to crap here. Felix Fedor goes around. Dylan Young is collected. Maxwell Chan barely misses it. And Bernard Strauss, look at Strauss, he really just barely squeezed through there. Wow, close call for Strauss. But PJ Williams notably had some heavy damage on car number 4. Well, I've been stating several times this season that his chances of winning the championship were getting bleak by the second, but at this point, however, with this, his title hopes are officially done. He's not going to be able... He had to gain a lot of ground on the points on the leader in order to remain in title contention, and with that kind of damage, he's not going to do it here. Well, we're going to go back and take a onboard look with Bernard Strauss and Maxwell Chan. Both of those two had very close calls in this wreck. So we're going to go on board of Chan. Chan is trying to keep himself in title contention. So let's see what he saw. Some great car control by Maxwell Chan, the 32. There's a reason why he's one of the major drivers in this series, one of the best in the series. And then here's Bernard Strauss, who was right behind him right there. But let's see what the Germans saw. Made a little bit of contact there, but he gets away without much damage. So Bernard Strauss, pretty solid job missing it. All right, let's get back to green. We're going back to green. Lap number 10 of 30. There are no drivers out of result last incident, surprisingly. Although Carl Sander is a lap down. Here's your running order. James Shelley is first. Kyle Miller is second. Alan Cavagnaro is first. William Duncan is fourth. Seth Cole is 5th, Sean Angel is 6th, 7th is James Silverfox, 8th is Nick Pericles, 9th is Allie Nelson, and 10th is Alex Hawkins. So I'm wondering if that lap car is going to be an issue here. And with Cavagnaro and Angel up here, I have to mention this is Hamilton Autosports' home race. I mean, we know it's Sean Angel's home race, but the home race for that team as a whole, as that team is based in Canada. So, yeah, home race for that team. Pace car is in now. And we're green. Now we're going to take a look at Carl Sander here for a moment. That car is off the pace. Way off the pace. But he's trying to be a good back marker. He's pulling down to the bottom of the track. He's trying to be a good back marker. Although he's going to inevitably hold somebody up. Ooh, he held up Cosmic Nova a little bit. Going up Chris Louvier. And he's down that line. He's going to have to move up now. He holds up Reese Black a little bit, along with Mason Powers. And now he's going to hold up Kyle Collins. This is Collins' home race. He's one of the Canadians in the field. And Collins really getting held up by the free. There he goes. Alright, so back up to the front here. We got this group of cars here up front. Hawkins led that lap. Hawkins, he's gonna, despite that second win, Hawkins' title hopes are still under big threat. He needs to have a fantastic run here. Although Cosmic Nova getting held up is good news for these guys that up here that are fighting for the title because, well, yeah, that's good news for them. Nova out of the lead pack. Now Pericles is going to make a move on Cavagnaro there. Cavagnaro is going to be confirming is going to be returning to Hamilton Autosports in their Slim Jim Series program. No word on him for the IES though. And here comes Strauss. He's up here. Trying to get CBM their first win of the season. It's hard to believe CBM hasn't won a race yet this season. Like noting how fast they've been. But yeah, they haven't won a race. There have been rumors that Bernard Strauss may return at that team next season, but we don't know. CBM's downsizing the 3 cars, 3 full-time cars at least. We do believe they'll be keeping the 10 as a one-off car, but they're only going to have 3 full-time cars next season, and we don't know if that 19 is going to be driven by James Shelley, Bernard Strauss, or somebody else. All 4 CBMs are in this lead pack, I'd like to mention. That whole team is up here. Oh, that's not good for Seth Cole, though. Cosmic Nova has caught back up with the lead pack. Oh, got 4 wide, though. That could be an issue. Yeah, 4 wide again. Oh, Duncan and Everett! They rub up! They get together! There's been a crash! A relatively hard one as well. Danny Everett and William Duncan just randomly collided. Oh, and Everett! Ooh. Everett's crashed into DJ Curtis. And Nelson and Dylan Young have gotten together as well. So Dylan Young's title hopes not looking very good. William Duncan in car number 6. Where's he? Is that car wrecked? No, he's right up here. He's still up here, but... Oh, wow. That's a pretty controversial incident. William Duncan and his ex-teammate Danny Everett get together. Those two have been in deep water with each other this season. They haven't exactly been in a good relationship after what happened at Sonoma, and also with Duncan firing Everett right before the Sony 400. So yeah. Let's go and take a look at that. Second caution of the night is out here in Alberta. Well, here's a look at what happened. Yeah, Danny Everett, he hasn't been giving the best of remarks about Duncan with their past incidents, and it seems Duncan finally snapped with that. You see, he pulls right down into the 41, pushes him down the track. You're gonna see it right here, and you can see like Shelley didn't have anything to do with that. They get very close, but there was no contact of James Shelley. That was all Duncan's doing. So he finally just said. So he saw this, and he finally said screw it, and just pushes into Everett. And then they get into James Shelley, and they go up the track. That's gonna take out Shelley, a very hard hit for the Virginian. And then Allie Nelson gets put into the wall as well. And Allie Nelson's not a person you really want to stuff into a wall. Allie Nelson is not a driver you really want to stuff into a wall for no good reason. So Nelson not going to be very happy of Duncan and Everett. And, oh wait. Yeah, we gotten word that both William Duncan and Danny Everett have been called to the hauler after the race. Their pit crews are fighting after the incident. And, yeah. You can see it, like, this is pretty much the culmination of the bad relationship that William Duncan and Danny Everett have been in this season. So, yeah. Controversy strikes here in Alberta, but let's get back to live action here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, let's see what happened here. It looks like Everett pulled down, but DJ Curtis was running on the apron, and he was there, and they get together. Not really sure who I should blame for that. Then Nelson got into Dylan Young. And Nelson, oh yeah, Nelson being the very hot-tempered driver she is, she pulls right down into Dylan Young and takes herself and the 2 out. So Allie Nelson taking her anger out on Dylan Young, and we got word that she's been called to race control as well. So that hauler is gonna be pretty yeah, the race control hauler is going to be pretty full this week, so, yeah. Alright, now let's get back to live. We're going back to green, lap number 21 of 30. There will be 10 laps to go. Drivers out of race all last incident are Danny Everett, Allie Nelson, and James Shelley, and Carl Sander might be out of the race. I don't think he is, though. Kosik Nova is first. Kyle Sanoski is second. Chris Lavier is third. Joel Redlick is fourth. David Valzek is fifth. James Silverfox is sixth. Nick Pericles is 7th, Norman Miller is 8th, Seth Cole is 9th, and Alan Cavagnaro rounds out the top 10. I think Kosik Nova may have a good shot of getting the bonus for leading the most laps. I think he may already have it locked up. I'm not sure though. But that's the last thing Seth Cole wanted. Seems Kosik Nova is always up here. It doesn't matter what track it is. He's just, yeah. Nova is got a good restart there, but that's not necessarily a good thing at this track, as it'll be easy for her to get reeled in. Sanoski got a big jump as well, so the top 2 broke away on the start there. Top 2 got a big jump, but now the Wrecking Thunder cars of Lugier and Valzak are catching up and also battling each other for third. Oh no, Valzak pulls back, but it's too late. It's all Redlick's on his outside now. Now Sanoski goes for a lead. He's looking for his 4th win of the season, which is just unheard of. I think that would be a new record for most wins in a season. I believe the current record is held by I believe the current record is held by both Cosmic Nova and Ezekiel Proctor, who both scored 3 wins last season. But I could be wrong on that. I think I'm right though. Bouvier going for the lead now, looking for his third career win. Solar Fox is here, he's looking for his second. Pericles is looking for his third. Alex Hawkins in the 5, he's looking for his third. It would also be his third win of the season. Hawkins didn't win at all in Season 1. We do have some hometown heroes up. I think we do have a hometown hero up in this lead pack, do we? I'm not sure. Yes, we have Jukte Cook up here. And Sean Angel is a bit ways back. Alright, back up to the front now. Maxwell Chan has taken a lead. He finished second here last season. Finished second to Dylan Young, who's having problems. Kyle Snosky is the fastest lap of the race, but it's not so important here. And Dylan Young, he's in 33rd. Back there with PJ Williams. Oh, Reese Black! Reese Black's forced it 4 wide. I don't know if he should be doing that, but he's a title contender. I don't really think he should be doing that. And there's been a wreck! There's been a wreck! John Johnston. It's Jukte Cook, one of the hometown heroes. And he's off the track. He kept it together though, didn't wreck. I don't see it. No, the yellow lights aren't on. There is no caution. Caution did not come out for that. Surprisingly so. So we're still going to race to the end here, but at this point, if a caution comes out, the race is over. Reese Black and David Valzak now going to do battle here. As Valzak is looking for his second career win. The Polish driver. But he's going to get passed by his teammate Chan here. Still, David Valzak has had much better chemistry with the team than Danny Everett has. I think we know that very well after what happened earlier in the race. But yeah, I do believe that David Valzak has been re-signed by the Wrecking Thunder next season, although he'll be just be driving for Team Thunder, as the Wrecking Balls and Team Thunder will be splitting apart at the end of the season. So Valzak will just be driving for Team Thunder. Whereas the Wrecking Balls will go off and be their own team again. But here we go, 3 laps left. Nova is up here, but so is Seth Cole. So it seems like whenever Seth Cole's having a good run, Cosmic Nova is as well. So it seems Seth Cole may have to get lucky here. There's lap traffic coming up. Carl Sander and Marcus Bruno. And also the 12 of Ryan Acosta. They might catch them before this race is over. They are way off the pace. And we got Ian Dutta making it 4 wide for the lead. Dutta still looking for his first career win. The Brazilian. He's got his fellow Brazilian, Marcus Bruno, coming up there. It's getting very tight. Seth Cole squeezing out Thorne Miller in a 4 wide situation. Why is he doing that? Bruno's holding him up. Bruno's holding him up. And that's going to split apart the field. Nova's getting held up. Seth Cole isn't. But the white flag is out. Oh, Silver Fox goes up high to hold up to get past Sander. He was held up slightly. Kevin Naro was not. Kevy is coming. And here comes Bernard Strauss in the 10 to help out his teammate. As there's a wreck. There is a wreck. Kevin Naro takes the lead. And there is a big wreck in the back. Strauss going for it. He's getting past. He's not going to do it. And that's it of the final corner. And Cavagnaro is going to take his first career Insomniac Elite Series victory here at Alberta. Wow, what a finish. Alan Cavagnaro. He's never ran a full season in the IAS, but he is now a race winner in the series. Hamilton Autosports wins in their home race. So while the hometown hero may have not won, the hometown team did. A great job by Cavagnaro. Bernard Strauss finishes second. Alex Hawkins is third. James Silverfox is fourth. Ian Dutta is fifth. Alex Perkle is sixth. Seventh is Seth Cole. 8th is Kyle Snosky, 9th is Mason Powers, and Nick Pericles around to the top 10. Where did Cosmic Nova finish? 26th. Nova was involved in that wreck, and he's going to finish 26th. We're going to go back and take a look at that. That is it for here, but before we go, we're going to go back and take a look at that. Well, here's what happened. You can see Carl Sander here. He's slow. He's gonna. You can see him getting lapped. He is way off the pace. But just wait. Just wait a minute. You're gonna see a couple cars here. There, the 31 of Nick Pericles. That's Carl Sander's teammate, but they just get a little too close together and they make contact. Down to Sinoski. Sinoski does not spin, but then the free gets spun and goes up. Collects Louvier. Pericles keeps himself together, but Louvier does not. Those two go into the wall, and it triggers a big pileup. Norman Miller barely missed that. But Louvier got spun. I think William Duncan got spun. That's karma for taking out Danny Everett the way he did. But yeah, he went for a spin. Reese Black, I think he missed it. I think Reese Black missed it. We saw Norman Miller missed it. And oh, he got hit by Duncan, but he managed to drive away. Let's see. We'll go and see where he finished. He finished in 11th place, so just one spot out of the top 10. A good point stay for him. But that is it for tonight. So be sure to stick around next week. Next week we're gonna be heading to another super speedway and an even more infamous one. We're gonna be heading to the Talladega Superspeedway for the penultimate round of the Season 2 Insomniac Elite Series. The stage is set. The stage is almost set, at least. The stage is almost set for the championship, and it will be set after the next race at Talladega. But that is it for today. Before we take a look, remember, if you are more than 140 points off the lead, you are mathematically eliminated from the championship. 140 is the limit. So, alright, so that is it. Here comes the results and standings. You've been watching a production of the INORL Racing Network, Racing Uncontained. I'm signing off, and I'll see you next time.